guys, welcome back to another episode. I'm Hayley, this is Brad, and we are our Australia trip. So this episode we are finally in South Australia and we're going to be exploring the Fleurieu Peninsula. We've actually been biding our time a little bit to get into the peninsula because we've had this crazy weather system at the moment. There's been like gale force winds, super cold weather, hence the jackets and beanies. So we didn't want to head into the peninsula while that was all happening, but it looks like the next few days it's going to turn right around. So yeah, we're ready for it.
Hoping to take the merino off pretty soon. So there's like 5 things I know about South Australia. It's cheap camping, good wine, squid, which I have been chasing for a very long time, beautiful beaches, and wind. So we're going to kick things off in a little town called Strathalbyn. It's a beautiful little town, a really historic town. So we're going to go in and check out, see what that's all about. She's pretty on edge. She's just been swooped by a bird. Have a go at it. Look out!
So we stayed at Langhorne Creek last night, and what we naively didn't realise about this town is that it has about 7 wineries. We were just driving in yesterday looking for a place to stay that was near the peninsula, and we were just driving past winery after winery after winery.
It was torture.
It was torture. It's such a pretty little town though, and that camp was only $5 a night, so a perfect little spot to base yourself if you want to explore the 7 wineries.
You can really do some damage here. Yeah. I think we're saving ourselves for the Barossa.
This is the town of Strathalbyn. It was settled more than 180 years ago, and it's the eastern gateway to the Fleurieu Peninsula. We took a walk through the town and were in awe of the century-old buildings and heritage-listed gardens. After our stop, we made our way down to Port Elliott for the night to check out the town and to visit Victor Harbour on our way through to Rapid Bay.
Oh, this is our little home for the night. Where are we, Patsy?
Port Elliott.
Port Elliott, and I've got a date with some squid, that's why we're staying here. This is our first caravan park campsite in over a week. We've been off-grid for over a week. They get you here because there's no free camps or no low-cost camping nearby. Well, you can't really see it at the moment, but there's some blue ocean out there, which hopefully we see in the morning. But it may be raining, but at least it's not bloody windy, and we don't have the risk of trees falling over on us like one has right here.
Jesus, that's the site that they had put us on there, so luckily we could come to this one.
Yep, so we're gonna get set up, de-hitch, and warm up, I think.
And then catch some squid.
Oh yeah, catch some squid. I've got. Oh. Still bloody cold, but God, this place is beautiful. All the old architecture and pubs and houses, stone houses, it's so beautiful. And this is beautiful on an overcast, windy, rainy day. Imagine it when it's just like 30 degrees and just mint. What do you see, Captain?
Nothing.
Nothing? You didn't put a coin in?
Do you have to pay for this?
Yes.
Where do you put your coin?
Oh, actually, yeah, it doesn't have a... rest for the the wicked. If I'm gonna get squid anywhere, it's gonna be South Australia, and I'm hell-bent on catching one. And as you can see, I've got the jetty to myself, so that's quite nice. Not quite sure, but why no one's fishing today, but anyway. Have a go at the scenery, because it is gorgeous. It's like New Zealand out here. Blue water, and just crazy mountains. Goddamn beautiful. I love South Australia. You wait in the car, and when I yell squid, get the camera.
I'll be ready.
All right. Look at him. Oh my god, that's the best.
Oh my god.
Oh, they scared the crap out of me. They jumped out of the water. Look at the mullet. I think they're mullet. Oh, that's the best. Wow, and the sun's coming out. Oh, babe, that is awesome. I love South Australia. Oh, this is the best. And a rainbow.
Oh, they're ducking and weaving.
I love it.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at how blue the water's just come out.
Wow.
Dude.
Sick.
No squid so far, but this is way better than squidding. I've never seen a seal in my life, I don't think.
And they're playing like dolphins.
Well, I think they're eating.
Oh, okay.
They're chasing the mullet. Look at them down there. Alright, look at them down there.
They're so fast.
Oh, where'd he go? It's got to be the biggest seagull I've ever seen in my life. What a monster. Imagine, he would go large chips. He wouldn't even just take the scraps. He would just go on large chips on his own. Do you like little flowers?
Yeah, they're like something in a meadow.
A bit like that. How'd we go with the squid?
No good, babe.
We're having soup for dinner.
5 months in and still no squid.
I'm learning every time though. Yeah, baby. Woo!
When we were in Strathalbyn yesterday, some of the locals told us that Australia's best bakery is right here in Port Elliott, and I looked them up on Facebook, and sure enough they have like 32,000 followers or likes or whatever. So you know, a bakery must be doing well if it's that popular on social media.
How haven't I heard of this place?
I know, we didn't even know about it, and we're a bit of a fiend for bakeries, so we're gonna go check it out and hopefully get a donut.
Alright, we're armed with our special donuts. We've come down to Victor Harbour to find a nice spot to eat them, and the weather's just gone to crap again. So that's what we had just before, and this is what we have now. Granite Island's a pretty special place because there's a colony of little penguins that live over there, so hopefully we can catch them guys too. And this place has a tram line which they pull a tram with a Clydesdale horse. There you go, guys. That's pretty cool. Don't see that every day.
I love horses.
Alright, you love horses and you love planes. What else?
Donuts.
Donuts. We've only had these for about half an hour, so someone's almost chewing her arm off to get into it. Ooh, doggy.
Look at that monstrosity.
How are you gonna attack
It's
this?
massive. And it was only like $6.90 or something.
$6.90.
Okay,
How are you gonna attack it? That's what I wanna know.
we're just gonna go straight in.
Straight in, dive in. Alright. Wrap your laughing gear around that one. Holy, oh, you got the biggest bit of crunchy out of them all. Give us a cross section. Look at that. It's not even a donut with a hole in it. It's a holeless donut.
It's got stuff in there.
Oh my goodness. What's your first impressions?
Good.
Unfortunately, no penguins, but we're going to keep it going and move over to Rapid Bay. Mate, that sun could not have come out at a better time. Holy smokes. The drop into here was just like crazy, like the road in. I've heard good things about Rapid Bay, but I did not expect this. Speechless. I was just saying to Hayley, I feel pretty nervous, but also excited. I feel like it's my first day of school because I can just feel it in my bones. There's squid there and they're waiting for me. Oh, I can't wait. Squid for dinner.
You know it's a good sign when you see this everywhere. How's this spot going?
No, good. Alright. Alright guys, we're starting the morning off. Just herding a bit of cattle, just, you know, getting a few hours of work done. But I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm driving cattle.
They're literally not
Hey-ya! Whoa, whoa! Hey!
Whoa.
Today we're gonna head down to the Deep Creek National Park walking trail, the Deep Creek circuit. It's about 12 kilometers and they say to allow 4 to 7 hours. So we're hoping it's gonna be closer to 4 for us, but we've got a packed lunch, we've got our walking boots on and we're ready to go.
Yoo-hoo.
We're about to get the legs burning going down, but when you go down, you must come up. Ouch. Well, that was pretty steep, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That looks even steeper. I think we're starting to learn pretty quick that South Australia don't mess around with their distances and times. This is a stage 5 walk and it said 4 to 7 hours.
That's nice.
I'm thinking we're going to take closer to 7 because it's just been up and down, up and down. Hopefully it plateaus a bit.
Yeah, we're used to the few big hikes that we've done in Queensland. Like we always smash it so much quicker than the description says you will.
South Australia National Parks don't mess around. You gotta learn the hard way sometimes, haven't you? This is how we do it.
Thank you, darling.
I tried to build a bridge with rocks, but it didn't really work. And I got wet feet anyway, so here we go. Bring on the old trench foot. That's actually quite a nice temperature. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Thanks.
your mule is retiring for today. This way now. We come this way. And go back. We made it. Well, that walk was as equally challenging as it was rewarding. That southern point of the walk was just absolutely breathtaking. It was probably the most exhausting part of the trip as well. You can see on the map here, we started off here and walked down, and then we dropped into two gullies. There's one gully here and one gully here, and that's when I talked to the camera. I said, I think this walk's going to take us 7 hours. Well, through here is just pretty easy going really, and we ended up doing it in 4 with 2 stops and stopping to film. So it was a good day out, though I stink like a dog. So we're going to head back to Rapid Bay for some refreshments
And a swim.
Yeah, an ice bath recovery in the Indian Ocean. Is this the Indian Ocean?
I don't know.
In the Encounter Marine Park. There we go. How about that?
It's so good that we're doing this Australia trip while we're young, so that we can like do things that require a bit of fitness and mobility and that sort of thing, and that hike was like a prime example of that. Hey, like scrambling up and down some of those cliffs and rocky edges.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're doing this trip now while we still can.
And my knees hurt already.
I know, I already feel like a bit sore and achy.
But if you can do one of those a week, I reckon
Yeah,
you keep pretty
well, not
fit.
one a week, maybe one a month.
What do they call this? Bumhole Beach?
Blowhole Beach.
Oh, blowhole. My mistake. We took a quick detour down a little 4-wheel drive track. Actually, I wouldn't say a little 4-wheel drive track. I'd say quite a steep 4-wheel drive track. And yeah, it's just stunning around here. These rolling hills, I never get sick of seeing that. It's, yeah, it feels like you're almost in New Zealand. But I stunk so bad that I just needed to rinse off. Good morning, guys. This is take 378 of trying to catch a squid in Australia. This is the 3rd take of my South Australia edition. I pulled out all the stops this morning. I've got up early when there's low wind. I feel like I've taken all the advice I can get, and if I can't get a squid this morning, I'm in desperate trouble. And I'm hungry. I can smell it, I can taste it. So it's a beautiful morning, and hopefully the squid are biting. Doesn't look promising though. Yesterday morning I looked out the window and this jetty was absolutely chock-a-block with people fishing, and this morning there's about 5 people, so God knows. Anyway, wish me luck. Okay, so come down the pier. What was your name? Glenn. Glenn saw me, probably felt sorry for me because he's just caught 3 squid and I'm just sitting here with my in my hands, and it gives me a float, and no kidding, 2 minutes and I've got one. Hayley is going to be proud of me. Calamari for lunch and dinner. Alright, so I've just got back. I've got 2 squid. I'm going to show Hayley. I've just told Hayley that I didn't catch any. She's all sad for me, but these bad boys right here, so I'm going to surprise her.
Oh, you actually got squid! Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, good job.
You have to thank Glenn though.
Who's Glenn?
Glenn, the guy that gave me a float, and like a float apparently is a.
I don't want to open it.
Is a bit of secret sauce, but
you tricked me.
I did. I got 2 good little squid in there. Now I've got to figure out how to clean them.
You bought me squid, I got you coffee.
Yeah, I got back in the right time because look what I've got here waiting for me. Yes.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Today is a mint day too, and we're just like planning on having a chill day by the caravan. Started off a bit fresh, but you can tell it's going to warm up today. But have a go at it. Lubes it up, and then you just, like you're washing your hands and it gets all foamy, and I can already feel the slime coming off, because that's what you're trying to do, is trying to get the slime off the legs so you can eat them and they're not all gross and slimy. But look at how bubbly it's getting. See how bubbly it is? That's all slime. So I'll keep rinsing and keep scrubbing, and then we'll be eating by lunchtime. So I was showing Hayley this little plastic bit that comes out of its spine. Well, it's not plastic, but you get the gist. It looks like plastic. It's translucent. It sounds like, you know, a bottle, but that's cool.
I never knew that.
But also, another thing that's really cool is this is its beak. They have a beak, and it's literally like a bird's beak in there. There is 2 sort of jaws that go together like a bird's beak. Nutty animal, eh? Yeah.
No.
The best. Give that a good healthy dosing.
In my dreams we always fight, 'cause we never worked it out. It just kinda slipped through our hands. Said that you hurt me, no instead. I just try to understand. It was so exhausting, so I lost it. Had to make it stop. Didn't really feel like giving you the chance to make it up. You asked me what's the problem, to be honest, it was you. That's the truth. It was such a bad plan, 'cause I really think you wanted me to stay. Everything you did, you finally pushed me away. Told everyone my secrets, though I begged for you to keep it to yourself.
Well, today has been a ripper day. The weather's been spot on. Glenn helped me catch a squid, so I have to thank Glenn. And there's also another bloke I'd like to thank, Mr. Aaron Churchill from Lost Tribe Adventures, for giving us this little tip of coming up to this lookout and watching the sun go down over Kangaroo Island. Buzz! Holy smokes! I could not think of a better way to finish the day. Now I've got a little bit of daylight left, so that means we can sit up on top of the Land Cruiser, enjoy it, and maybe even fly the drone around a little bit underneath these huge windmills.
Look how tall they are.
That is, wow, that's a good angle.
Wow.
Insane. What a spot. How is no one else here?
I know. And look, the Kangaroo Island ferry's coming across.
How it goes. Looking back, what a messed up time it was. Figured out how to live, and I'm glad because now I know. Oh, it really was such a bad plan. 'Cause I really think I understand.
This is what you don't get to see. This is the behind the scenes. Bloody Spider-Man on here. Well, that's a wrap for another episode. I hope you enjoyed our first episode on the Fleurieu Peninsula.
We're still going to explore the Fleurieu for a while and then make our way up to Adelaide and the Barossa.
Yes, the Barossa Valley, which we have been saving ourselves for. So we'll try not to pickle ourselves there, but we'll catch you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, we'll catch you next episode.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.